Today, we're going to talk about focus. Focus is a really large topic and I want to cover it for you. I want to help you regain the ability to focus, or if you've never had it, to gain it for the first time in your life. Because most people grow up and are extremely distracted by TV, by the news, social media, all this stuff. Things you get lost in on a day-to-day basis, and you multitask a lot of the time. Most people are multitasking instead of just single-tasking, getting the thing that they need to get done and avoiding the rest of the stuff that doesn't help. Instead, they procrastinate, do all the things they don't need to do, and put the thing that they need to do aside. I want you to regain that ability to be sharp, present, and that will in turn help you become focused. You need to be absolutely 100% here with the thing that you're doing. You need to be fully in your body. You need to be alive and vibrant and moving, and you need to become powerful and really feel alive. That's the most important thing. If you're not feeling alive, if you're in front of the computer for 10 hours a day, you're gonna start to feel your brain is gonna be fried. Your brain is just gonna explode at that point, because you're not meant to be doing that. That's not what your body is built for. Your body needs to be exercised on a daily basis. So don't expect to have the ability to focus or any other important ability that you want unless you are exercising your body. It's important. You gotta breathe deep. You gotta practice your speeching. You gotta get everything across. You gotta really communicate with people on a deep level. That means using your body language efficiently. That means doing what you do with your body, not just your head and your brain, because your head and your brain have a limited amount of focus. It's not gonna work. You have to put all of you into it if you want to be successful at it. Now, another thing that you need to consider is, are you practicing focus? Are you practicing your ability to focus? Are you really doing what it takes to increase your level of focus? And here's what it takes. You've got to start to do some exercises that will help you focus. If you've lost focus, here's some things that will help you. The first thing that I want to tell you. You can stare at an object that's moving and keep your eyes on that object. It could be anything. It could be an animal, it could be whatever. It could be a fan that's spinning round and round, and you need to just be able to look at that one thing. That's practicing focus with your eyes, and that in turn will help your body adjust to focusing at one thing at a time. Watch how long you can go looking at one thing and not getting sidetracked or thinking about the thing, just looking at it, just observing it. Practice your ability to just observe something. It's extremely important, and it's something very valuable to you too, because you can learn a lot through it. If you don't do it, you won't in turn be focused because you're not practicing the ability. Here's another thing that you need to implement immediately if you want to get result with focusing. You've got to make sure whenever you do something, whenever you do anything, okay, that means something to you, everything else has to be pushed aside. That means people, that means things, that means your phone, that means your laptop if that's in the way or if that's helping you. Everything that's on your laptop that's not helping towards that has to be gone and pushed out the way. You can't be doing 10 things at the same time. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried. And a lot of other people have tried. The most successful people, the people that are really sharply focused and present, they always consistently work on their focus. They work on staying concentrated on that one task that matters. As you know, the rule is 20% of what you do produces 80% of the result. And that's an incredible number, but that's usually the truth for most people. And it's a law that works throughout the universe pretty much. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that and not being used by it. Because if you get used by the world, you're going to be weak. In turn, if you let the world distract you, if you let the world take your attention and put it everywhere, because they will take your attention. I mean, you're gonna go on Facebook, you're gonna see a lot of stuff, you're gonna go on Twitter, you're gonna go on YouTube, you're gonna go on whatever, the TV, and everything's gonna try and grab your attention. If you want to be focused, you have to take the time to practice it. You have to take the time to push everything else aside. And that's it for that. There's no excuses, there's no bullshit. You have to take yourself by the neck and say, hey, I want myself to be focused firmly on a daily basis. That's it.